You could be here, but you're there. You could be anywhere. And these days I don't even care no more. You only be showing me love whenever you've had too much. Whatever's been filling your cup. No more. Baby, no more showing up when you're not sober. At my front door, just say you're alone tonight. Yeah, tryna fuck me in my mind up. It's a reminder you're a liar and you know I'm right. And you say you can't live without me, so why aren't you dead yet? Why you still breathing? If you say you can't live without me, then why aren't you dead yet? Why do you say that? You could be here but you're not. I give whatever you want, but you just take it and run. You run. And I give you so many shots, but you're just drinking them all. You never give it a thought. Oh Lord. Baby, no more showing up when you're not sober. At my front door just to say you're alone tonight. Yeah, tryna fuck me in my mind up. It's a reminder you're a liar and you know I'm right. You say you can't live without me, so why aren't you dead yet? Why you still breathing? If you say you can't live without me, then why aren't you dead yet? Why do you say that? Why? Why aren't you dead yet? Be careful what you say. Say only what you mean. You mean to me, then you're nice. You're nice. You're nice. It's nice to know you now. Now that it all went down. Down on your knees you cry. You cry. You cry. You say you can't live without me, so why aren't you dead yet? Why you still breathing? If you say you can't live without me, then why aren't you dead yet? Why do you say that? Why? Why aren't you dead yet? Why aren't you dead yet? Some girls get all done, it blues the face to repair. They attend every party, but it's taking them nowhere. Some think it's funny, say they don't even care, but on the inside, they wish they were there. What have we come to now? We all wanna be like the rest. Can't describe just how, but we're all a beautiful mess. One moment we're broken and then we're fine. He called you back, wait, wasn't he mine? One moment we're broken and then we're fine. Lost in the puzzle of the teenage mind. Some boys make the trouble and think they're all it. Constantly in company of room to the ditch. And some are just there to have a good time, ignoring every bit of drama and each little lie. Yeah, what have we come to now? We all wanna be like the rest. Can't describe just how, but we're all a beautiful mess. One moment we're broken and then we're fine. He called you back, wait, wasn't he mine? One moment we're broken and then we're fine. Lost in the puzzle of the teenage mind. What have just how. One moment we're broken and then we're fine. They said hello, we missed goodbye. We are all insane inside, and no one's gonna figure out the teenage mind. A couple rebel Top Gun pilots flying with nowhere to be. Don't know you super well, but I think that you might be the same as me. Behave abnormally. Let's let things come out of the woodwork. I give you my best, I tell you all my best lies. Yeah, awesome, right? So let's let things come out of the woodwork. I give you my best, I tell you all my best lies. See me rolling, showing someone else love, dancing with our shoes off. No, I think you're awesome, right? Our rules, our dreams, we're blind. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. Our friends, our drinks, we get inspired. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite.
Pushing our limits, I'm buckled for the ride. But way too far from home. Let's be honest with ourselves, for way too hard to try. So let's take on the night. Live a lot as in the air. Open, finally, we're going and we'll fade. Our dreams are blind. Don't shit up with homemade dynamite. Our friends, our dreams, we get inspired. Don't shit up with homemade dynamite.
I checked your girl at the door, I sent your friend to the store. It's only me and you. Finally used to and I don't regret drinking this liquor, making you listen. I know you don't know me well. My girl's at the door and I let my pretense at home, and it ain't no going back. Our rules, our dreams, we're blind. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. Our friends, our dreams, we get inspired. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite.
One game before, but we still run. So pour up another one. I know we on the songs. We got a lot gone, yeah. Go and shoot me that look in your eyes. In your head, I'm yours, you're mine. Find each other when we lose it our minds. Then we take it all off. You're a runaway train, yeah. And you got me so faded, and I don't wanna chase it. No, you know I think you're awesome, right?
Our rules, our dreams, we're blind.
Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. Our friends, our dreams, we get inspired. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. Yeah, yeah. Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. Blowing shit up.
Now you know it's really gonna blow.
Caught in the moment, not even thinking twice. Everything's frozen, nothing but you and I. Can't stop my heart from beating. Why do I love this feeling? Make me a promise, tell me you'll stay with me. If I'm being honest, I don't know where this leads, but that's the only question. Baby, don't keep me guessing. You are my muse. I feel so reckless. Oh, you're making me give it. Oh, baby, I can feel the rush of adrenaline. I'm not scared to jump if you want to. Let's just fall in love for the hell of it. Baby, just keep falling.
was crazy to give you my body and my mind. Don't know what I was thinking till now. Everyone thinks that you're somebody else. You even convinced yourself. Couldn't even see you through the smoke. Looking back, I probably should have known, but I just wanted to believe that you were out sleeping alone. Hurt me with your worst intentions. Didn't even stop to question. Every time you burn me down, don't know how, for a moment it felt like heaven. Love me with your worst intentions. Painted us a happy ending. Every time you burn me down, don't know how, for a moment it felt like heaven. And it's so gut-wrenching, falling in the wrong direction. How did you sweep me right off my feet? Baby, I can't keep falling in the wrong direction. How did you sweep me right off my feet? Right off my feet. Couldn't even see you through the smoke. Looking back, I probably should have known, but I just wanted to believe that you were out sleeping alone. Hurt me with your worst intentions. Didn't even start to question. Every time you burn me down, don't know how, for a moment it felt like heaven. Love me with your worst intentions. Painted us a happy ending. Every time you burn me down, don't know how, for a moment it felt like heaven. And it's so gut-wrenching, falling in the wrong direction. Right here in the cold, oh, oh, along with the hot feelings of love. I wish I believed you when you told me this was my home, oh, oh. I light all the candles, got flowers for all my rooms. I care for myself the way I used to care about you. These days, we kiss and we keep busy. The waves come after midnight. I call from underwater. Why even try to get right when you've outgrown a lover? The whole world knows but you. It's time to let go of this endless summer afternoon. Hot feelings. These are what they call hot feelings of love. When sleep birds and fevers all leave us right here in the cold, oh, oh. Along with the hot feelings of love. I wish I believed you when you told me this was my home, oh, oh.
Okay, we said 9:45. right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Sorry, I just had to grab a few things.
It's no big deal.
Were you?
I wasn't
wrong?
waiting. Sorry.
What was that? Sorry, my internet connection's a little slow.
Don't worry about it. It's good to see you, Blake.
Yeah, you too, Farah. I like your earrings. They're really pretty.
Thanks. I made them. Just a little something to keep me sane and make some extra money. School's been a little more expensive than I thought it'd be, so I've been selling jewelry.
That's cool. It's so weird we're all gonna be home soon.
Actually, I just got home today. My semester already ended.
Oh, is Maverick home too?
No, he's got a couple more finals.
Well, I'm sure the two of you are excited to see each other again.
Yeah. He hasn't visited since our anniversary in March. He got busy with work after that.
That's good you guys visited, though. Not all long-distance couples do.
I guess we're pretty lucky. Well, what about you? I'm sure the guys at your school are lining up to take you out.
As if lacrosse practice takes up 99% of my days. I barely have any free time.
Well, yeah, I forgot. You're like a big-time athlete now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Sorry about being late. My brother stole my laptop and...
Oh my God, Virginia. I was so worried you weren't going to show.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about it.
Wait, are you home from school too?
Hey, Farah.
Hey,
So we all heard, right?
everyone heard.
It's all over social media.
Is it? I deleted all my accounts a couple months ago. I didn't really see the point anymore.
I get that.
Yeah, I totally understand. It's kind of a mess online right now, so I would just avoid the internet altogether.
And the newspapers.
And Channel 3.
Might as well avoid the 7-Eleven and the diner and the beach while I'm at it too then.
Sorry. We know how hard this is for you.
It's hard for all of us, Blake.
I know.
Do the boys know we're meeting?
I texted Maverick a couple minutes ago. He should be logging on soon.
The guys and Alex should be coming any minute now. I wanted to check in with the two of you first.
I'm fine. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm as fine as can be expected. I just want this all to be over. I've spent months and months looking for him. Now I just want to sleep.
I haven't slept in a year. I had to go to a couple of doctors before one of them finally gave me something that would work. And even then, it's hard to stay asleep, you know? Sometimes I can still feel the water in my ears.
I don't remember the water. I've been struggling a lot recently trying to remember anything about that night. With trauma, I thought you were supposed to have flashbacks and experience really vivid dreams, but I haven't.
It's different for everyone.
No, I know, but I don't know which is worse, reliving that night day after day or not remembering it at all.
God, I'm dropping out.
What?
I'm dropping out. I'm going to do it.
Don't be stupid, Kate. You're not dropping out.
MIT is insane if they think that I can survive these finals.
You are not dropping out.
Watch me.
You survived last semester.
Barely. I'd be saving myself a lot of time and money if I just quit.
You can't drop out. Will helped you get into MIT.
Yeah, well, maybe he's the one that should be here.
Kit!
Hey, I didn't mean that. I'm a little stressed out right now, that's all.
And we aren't?
It's okay, Kit.
It's not, but thanks. And I don't plan on dropping out. Not today, at least.
Well, that's reassuring.
It's been a while. I've missed you.
Your hair's a little different.
What? Oh, yeah. I've been growing it up in the past couple months.
Nice.
Brandon seems to think so.
I saw your guys' picture on Instagram the other day. It was sweet.
We have our moments. Unlike Farah and Maverick, I mean, are you two even still together?
Hey, maybe we shouldn't get into that.
We've been keeping it private.
That's a first.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in. Nice of you to join us, Reese.
Likewise.
Let's try and keep this civil for once.
I am civil.
A civil war?
Give me win.
Hi, Reese.
Virginia. Hey.
You got a little something on your face.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Whatever, kid.
What were you working on, Reese?
My dad's got me doing some overtime, fixing up this old Camaro for one of his buddies. A little overrated car, but the guy's got money to spend. So it's not really my job to judge.
You're still working at the garage?
Yeah.
Cool.
And your dad, is he still, well, like, how's he doing?
Better.
Doing really well, actually. I mean, that's what I've heard.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, don't go silent on my account.
There she is.
I know. It's me.
Hey, Alex.
How are you?
Living.
You never answered my emails.
What?
I emailed you a couple times, actually.
Oh, they must have gotten lost in my inbox or something. I'm sorry, Kit. You should have just texted me.
I did.
Okay, so probably not the best way to catch up.
What? I'm just being honest.
Sometimes it's the honest answers that hurt the most.
I don't know. I think the truth should always come out.
Always?
Well, eventually.
Can you be honest with people you don't even know anymore, though?
Sarah, that's not fair.
No, I mean, it's been a year since I've seen any of you, since all of us have been together.
And whose fault is that?
It's no one's fault.
It doesn't have to be anyone's. The point is that we're not as close as we once were, and we haven't been for a while.
You think I don't know that? I'm trying to fix it. I'm hoping this call will fix it, fix us.
But what if it can't be fixed?
We'll grow apart. Life happens.
Death happens.
Hey, don't talk like that.
Truth comes out eventually, right?
Do you guys ever think about the money?
Are you kidding me? All of the time.
In this town, how could you not?
I don't even remember it.
Not really. Not at all now that I'm thinking about it. We didn't go to get rich. We went because
we owed it to ourselves to go, to see if it was real.
And it was.
Realer than I ever imagined.
I never took you for a skeptic.
I'm not, but come on. You don't believe in every urban legend, do you? Bloody Mary, the Delta Eel.
Isn't life more fun if you do?
Depends on the legend, I suppose.
You surprised me with this meeting, Blake.
Did I? It wasn't meant to surprise anyone. I just thought that we all need to sit down and talk about it.
No, I know why. I figured it'd just be me and you, to be honest.
This concerns everyone that was there that night. Why would it just be the two of us?
Never mind. Why would I think that? That's stupid. A little late to be having a meeting, though.
Afraid you're going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight, Alex?
Funny.
Well, this isn't exactly afternoon tea, but I also thought Maverick and Farah would still be 3 hours behind us.
Are you guys not?
I got home from California today, actually. Maverick's still in Arizona for a couple more days.
But if we schedule this meeting around him, shouldn't he be here by now?
You know, Mav, he's probably planning his entrance right now.
Probably trying to style his hair just right.
Probably frosting his tips as we speak.
He would never.
Or unbuttoning his shirt ever so slightly, so it's a little risque.
Like the ones on the cover of romance novels.
Maybe he's just busy, guys. Parasite's been working a lot.
Yeah. Work. Anyway, he should be coming any minute now.
He doesn't show up soon, he's going to miss all the good small talk. We only have so much of that to go around.
Hey, guys. What I miss?
All the good small talk.
Thank God for that, then. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
You look beautiful, Farrah.
I miss you.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. How you liking the West Coast?
It's hotter here, I'll say that. But I don't mind it so much. I kind of love it.
You know, maybe I'll take that trip out there next year, like we always planned.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't make it work this year. I got a little distracted.
But you were busy, yeah. Farrah told me you've been working.
Yeah, I've been waiting tables, doing a little bartending.
Thought you said you had crazy hours working as a cashier.
Did I? Yeah, probably just met at the bar.
Yeah, probably. He's gonna be home in a few days, Reese. You can harass him then.
So, how are things going to Helldiver? Anything exciting happening?
Is that a serious question, or are you joking?
What do you mean?
I'm not high enough for this conversation.
Maverick, you do know why we're meeting, don't you?
Not particularly. It's almost been a year. I thought this was a virtual olive branch.
Farrah, you didn't tell him?
I didn't want to break the news.
But it's all
Sorry,
over.
I couldn't do it. It's our news. It hasn't reached national. Not yet, Blake.
What is going on?
They found Will's body. We went because of our pact. I know it seems odd that the 8 of us hung out, but we worked. We found this rhythm with each other. Blake, Alex, Maverick, Farrah, Kit, Reese, and I. And Will, of course. He was our force. The best one of us. Not to say that we're not good people, that's not what I mean, but it's just... It was a privilege to know him, to be with him. I loved Will. Yeah, we were together for, I think it was about 5 years, but it never felt that long. Troubles in the relationship. No, well, I don't like to dwell on them often, not anymore. I prefer to remember the good, but yeah, I guess we had our issues. Normal ones, communication, the future. We never fought, though. I told you this before, yes, it was Will's idea to go that night, but none of us objected. We made a promise to ourselves to find it before graduation, and with the ceremony the next day, it just seemed right, like it was fate. That's correct. Will and I were both supposed to attend Penn State together in the fall. No, sir, I never made it there. School wasn't on my mind much after that night, so I've been taking the year. People needed me here instead. Listen, sir, if you have any more questions for me, I'll come down tomorrow. It's late. I have to go. Did we find it? Yeah, we found it.
You don't have your dog. Reese isn't making jokes anymore. I wonder why that is.
I'm tired.
Yeah? You in a mood?
V, where did you go? Well, 1 second you were here and then suddenly your video cut out.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Anything worth sharing?
No, it was Will's mom.
Oh.
You should call often?
We spent a lot of time together this past year.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
By the way, Virginia, I meant to tell you earlier. You left your book at my house the other day. I can swing by tomorrow and drop it off if you like.
Maybe we should get back to what's important. Will?
Right. Will.
But what's there to talk about? Really, I mean, it's not like any of us killed him.
Well, I'm not saying any of us did.
He was our friend, Alex.
Our friend who was missing for a year, who was found less than 48 hours ago. I'm sorry if I don't see a point in virtually mourning him right now. If there's a service, of course I'll go, but rehashing our glory days with Will doesn't sit right with me.
I don't think we're here to rehash any glory days.
This isn't for Will. This is for us.
What does the public know?
Just that the body of the mayor's son washed up on the shore of Helldiver Bay after being missing for a year.
Do we know how it happened?
No one has told me anything.
We were the last ones to see him alive, weren't we?
We don't know that for certain, Kit. Maybe Will went back on his own.
She's right. It wasn't that unusual for him to go off by himself for a couple of days. Rehash, obsess over something new.
But for him to miss graduation the next day, it doesn't make sense.
There's a lot that doesn't make sense about that night. Not just with Will, but that night in general. God, we were so stupid.
Regretfully stupid.
Some more than others.
It wasn't stupid.
It was reckless.
Any word from the police? Surely they'll have something to say about all this.
The police? Well, I suppose they're bound to investigate.
I don't know. They don't do much of anything else around here.
They've probably already started, to be honest. For all we know, they could be monitoring this very call.
Wait, Kit, is that possible? Could they be watching us?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to hack into a webcam, but I don't see why they would.
They probably will go around questioning the same people they did after his disappearance, right? Isn't that what they do on all the crime shows?
They already have that information. It should be on file. Why would they need it again?
They're looking for answers.
Answers we never told them. The police never got the full story, did they? Unless someone confessed what we found.
All they know was that we went to sleep one night and the next morning Will was gone.
And you think they'll believe that bullshit?
It's not exactly a lie, though. We were on the beach and Will wasn't there in the morning.
Is that how you picture it?
You know, if you really want to find out what the police are saying, I could find a way in.
What, like break into the station?
Not exactly.
It was like a dream come true. You've heard of the stories, right? The Fortune of Helldiver Bay? No. Dumbasses like to call it pirate treasure. Now let's get this one thing straight. There weren't pirates ever up here. Ever. The truth is, when this town was founded back in the 1700s, folks started getting real scared of taxations and shit. So the richest of the founders began allocating their fortunes. Over time, almost all of their hiding places were found. All but one. 3 miles west from the beach. You have to swim about half a mile out before you reach the big rock. Once you're there, you have to climb all the way up to the top, or you won't see the way in. Then you have to dive deep back into the water. You have to use this force to propel you so far down. I don't even know how far down it is, but you'll see that the rock isn't a cave. The rock isn't a rock. It's a cave. Yeah, I've been asking myself that a lot recently, sir. And the truth is, I went because Virginia asked me to. I was already sleeping by the time that she did, but her and Will were just so damn excited. He swore he had found the entrance when he went diving earlier that day, so I went. We all went. And I followed Virginia, and she followed Will. That's how it always was. I wasn't worried about being the third wheel, because I know it wouldn't be for long. Fuck, that didn't come out right. I only say that because of what she told me that night. She told me she was breaking up with Will.
This isn't legal, is it?
Not in the slightest.
Damn, what do they teach you at MIT?
Don't worry about it.
There he is.
Of course, they had to use that picture.
So happy.
I miss it.
Come on, guys, it's just a photo.
Whoa, Reese, everything all right over there?
It's probably just in one of his moods.
Listen, Reese, if you need to take a minute or call us back later, we'll understand. I could come over in the morning and we could,
Huh?
you know.
No, I'm all right. I'm fine. Just a headache. And my Wi-Fi is so spotty in this garage. Service around here sucks.
Lucky for me, that's not a problem. Okay, so everyone can see my screen. I found the files on Will. It was actually scary easy to get in. They should probably up their protection plan because this was just ridiculous.
Write them a letter later, Kit.
Wait, go back. That looked like an autopsy report.
The mayor probably rushed it.
Wait. Are we sure we want to do this?
It's time we found out what happened to our friend.
Estimated time of death, 11 to 12 months prior, June of 2019.
Diagnosis: severe contusions on patient's brain, most likely due to blunt force.
Moss was found underneath his fingernails.
There was bruising along his collarbones and shoulders.
Hairline fracture on the patient's skull. Cause of death, exsanguination. Will bled to death.
I'm gonna be sick.
It's my fault.
What?
What?
That's impossible. What are you talking about?
He bled to death. I could have saved him.
Hey, we all like to think we could have done more, but don't.
I was supposed to go back, remember?
Kit, please, I know that this is difficult.
I was supposed to go back and find him when all of us made it back to shore, one by one, except Will. It was me that had to go back, me. Virginia, you had cut your leg on the rock, and Reese was looking for Band-Aids. And Alex, you were taking care of Blake, who passed out. And Farah and Mav, you guys were off doing God knows what. So when Will didn't make it back, I was the odd man out. Swim back to the cave and look for him, will you, Kit? I bet none of you knew that Will had been giving me swimming lessons that summer. Always the lifeguard, wasn't he? Swimming out to the rock the first time was rough, but Will was there for me. Making sure you guys didn't notice that I was lagging behind. He didn't want to embarrass me, I guess. So imagine how it was for me to try to swim back to the cave by myself this time with the water so dark I could barely see and the waves from the current splashing in my face, pushing me back. I tried, okay? I tried to make it back to the rock, but I couldn't. I made it halfway before I felt my legs start to give out. I almost drowned that night. And now I wish I did, because if I had tried harder to make it back, maybe then Will wouldn't have bled out like that, or at least he wouldn't have had to die alone.
Kit, he wasn't alone.
Maverick?
He's right. Will knew we all loved him, that we would have done anything for him, so he was never alone. Not really.
I'm sorry, Kit, that you've been living with this. Guilt destroys a person.
Their personality.
Their friendships.
Their relationships.
Yeah. Sometimes it can. It can leave you immobilized, and I know you think that you could have saved him, and yeah, maybe you could have, but so could have any one of us.
Maybe we all could have saved him. in some way.
You need to talk to someone, Kit. I'm here for you. Or I could even give you the number of my therapist.
No, thank you. I think I'd like that.
Can you really not swim?
I doggy paddled the whole way there.
I bet Maverick can help you out this summer with the swimming when he comes home.
Farrah, we need to talk.
About what?
I'm not coming home.
We were doing makeshift Jaeger bombs in the bed of Will's truck as he drove over to the beach. Well, Blake and I were. Everyone else was either fine with their beers or didn't drink. I was trying to keep up with her, but Blake can outdrink anyone you know, and she'll do it with a smile. You wouldn't even realize she was drunk. We made it to the rock before I noticed she pulled a flask out of her bra. No one else saw it. She was always so fast. The water was fucking freezing, even for late June. But we dove in and we swam through the tunnel into the little cave. God, it was fucking beautiful. The walls were like glass. There was moss all over the cave floor. And there it was in the middle, the Fortune of Helldiver Bay. This giant trunk of gold bricks and silver coins, colored gems and jewelry, and those ornate chalices only super rich people have. You think I'm lying, don't you? Well, I don't have any proof to show you. We didn't take any of it. We're not treasure hunters, okay? This was for us, but it wasn't ours. We split up after that, just to check out the rest of the cave. Blake took my hand and pulled me into this little alcove, and she kissed me. I could taste the alcohol on her lips, but I didn't stop her. No, nobody caught us. Actually, wait, that's a lie. I can't believe I didn't remember it before. Will saw us that night.
No, sir, I don't remember anything from that night. I'm sorry. My relationship with Alex, what does that have to do with anything? We should be focused on Will. So she told you. Alex and I are complicated. Not because of my sexuality or anything. People know I'm bi. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's that she's my best friend. She's my friend and I can't afford to screw it up. Maybe that's it. She was the only person who ever noticed when I got bad. She's been great this year, helping me, visiting me during the school year, making sure I go to AA meetings. That was the last time I ever blacked out, sir. Apparently, Alex got me to swim back to shore. We woke up on the beach together the next morning. My throat was burning. It felt like I drunk sand the whole night, nothing else. And who knows, maybe I did. I wore sunglasses to graduation, even though it was overcast. I remember looking out into the crowd as I made my speech. It was something silly, like high school is just the beginning, or some other cliche like that. But I remember standing there in front of the whole town and being surprised. Surprised I didn't see Will. I was one of the last people to see him alive, and I don't even remember it.
What do you mean you need a fresh start?
We're not in Helldiver Bay anymore, Farrah. We haven't been for a long time.
Yeah, that's why we chose schools on the West Coast, to get away from it all.
But if I go back this summer, I'm gonna be sucked back into the same bullshit I've faced for the past 18 years of my life.
You think I like being home? Being reminded of what happened?
You have a choice. You always have a choice to do the right thing.
So you're not coming home?
This is my home now. My parents are selling their house and moving down to Florida. They said I'm an adult now, I can make my own choices. And I don't want to go back.
But Will...
He's part of the reason why I can't go back. It's just too much.
Just come back and visit for a week, please. You can stay with me and my mom. You can sleep on the pullout just like you used to. I mean, I haven't seen you in months. Please, we can talk this out.
And what? Walk around the same beach we've walked on for our whole lives? Gossip about the same people we did in high school, only this time about who's dropped out and who's engaged? Put on my varsity jacket and sneak alcohol into the woods like we did when we were 15? I can't go back to that. We already found it. There's nothing left for me.
Well, what about me? What about me, Jean? Did you even ask if I wanted to stay with you this summer? I mean, of course not, because that would require actually talking to me.
It's just that I'm going to be working all the time. And I got this internship at a law firm, and it wouldn't work out.
When did you get it?
What?
The internship. When did you find out?
I knew in January.
You've been planning this for months and you didn't tell me?
Yeah, well, you haven't been completely honest with me either.
What are you talking about?
You know what, Farah? I can't do this.
What? You can't do what?
This. Us.
You don't love me anymore?
I don't know you anymore. You've changed. Or maybe I've changed, but the more I've been away from Helldiver Bay, the more I've realized that things aren't normal. Not with the two of us, and certainly not with our friends. Even before Will went missing, why were the 8 of us even friends? We were always lying to each other and sneaking around and going behind each other's backs. And no one wants to mention that. The one thing that tied us together was that stupid urban legend, the Fortune of Helldiver Bay. And you know what? Even now, after we found it, we're still lying to each other. I wish I could tell you it's long distance, that missing you is too hard, but I can't. The mood swings, the fits of anger, the night terrors. I'm always gonna love you, Farah, but I can't do this. I've tried and I've tried, but I can't, and it's killing me.
So that's it. You need a fresh start, and I'm the last loose end you need to tie up, right?
My family moved, my best friend is dead, and my girlfriend is someone I don't even recognize.
Someone you don't recognize? I'm here. Look at me. I'm right here. Yes, I know that this year has been hard, but look, we'll make it through.
Every time I look at you, I see him.
You don't have to do this now. We can talk this out.
Talking won't do us any good when you've been lying to me for the past year.
Jean, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know about Will. I'm sure you think that, but the point is...
Sorry to interrupt. We wouldn't if this wasn't important, but Channel 3 just released a new article about Will.
Are they officially releasing his autopsy?
No, not yet. This is something different.
Something different?
Something much worse.
What do you mean worse?
Guys, what does it say?
I'll send you the article.
In the wake of 18-year-old William Vega's death, the police are currently investigating those who were with Vega the night before his high school graduation, the day of his presumed death. Farrah Jones, Alexandria Kane, Christopher Lewis, Blake Brown, Gene Maverick, Reese McKenzie, and Virginia Novak. Based on a preliminary investigation and information obtained from the autopsy, the police have reason to suspect foul play. They are no longer ruling his disappearance and death an accident, but rather a murder. Our condolences to Mayor Vega and his wife in this difficult time.
You seriously think one of us did it?
You know, if we're lucky, we'll make the 11 o'clock news.
Don't be an asshole, Kit.
Why not? I mean, one of us murdered the town's golden boy. We're going to be famous whether we want to or not.
I think I killed my boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
That's low, even for you.
Well, he knew about Reese.
What?
Come on. Will wasn't stupid. He saw the way that Reese mooned over you. We all saw it, Virginia. The two of you laughing, glancing at each other, sneaking around.
I never cheated on Will.
Yeah, but Will knew that it was only a matter of time before you just traded boys, Will for Reese. And maybe you and Reese were just friends at the time, but I mean, what about now? Judging by the way that you two have been acting tonight, I'm guessing that it's not just friends anymore. Right?
That's none of your business, Farrah.
He's right, though, isn't she?
Alex, stay out of this.
I don't know. Maybe you were jealous of Will or something. Maybe you were tired of being second best. I don't know.
Do you even hear yourself? You're insane if you think I did this.
And I didn't kill my boyfriend.
But you were going to break up with him, weren't you, for Reese?
Yes, okay. I was going to leave Will for Reese, but don't mistake that I didn't love Will. I still love Will. But I started to fall for Reese. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want anybody to get hurt. Then Will went missing, and I felt guilty every single day because of it. Listen, Will and I were already growing apart. Not every high school couple stays together.
Is that meant to be a dig, V?
What? Is it too soon? Is the wound too fresh? That didn't stop you just a minute ago.
You don't owe them an explanation, Virginia. They think we murdered our friend.
There's no way either of them could have done this. They wouldn't have.
How would you know, Blake? You don't even remember that night.
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair.
Weren't you drunk that night? You kept drinking after we had all stopped. People do stupid shit when they're drunk.
Back off. She was drunk, but she didn't touch Will.
You accuse me of my girlfriend, and I'll accuse you of yours.
She's not my
But you want her to be, don't you?
Alex, is that true?
I don't want to talk about this right now, Blake.
Maybe I do. Maybe there are things we need to talk about. Like, why didn't you tell anyone? You were the only one who knew when I was drunk, but you kept it to yourself like I was your own little project. Why didn't you get me any real help back then?
What? Because you begged me not to. You had a rep to protect, remember? Will may have been our golden boy, but you were our prom queen. What would the town think if they knew you were wasted all the time, right? Like, the reason why I didn't get you any help was because you never asked for any.
Are you kidding me? Everything I did in high school was a cry for help.
Well, I realized my mistake, okay? And I've been helping now. Isn't that enough?
It doesn't matter. None of it matters anymore. I can't fix this. Listen, everybody, before you accuse me again, let's make one thing clear. I would know if I killed somebody.
Would you, though?
You guys noticed how awfully quiet Maverick's been?
Compartmentalizing. That's all.
Or is it an admission of guilt?
Afraid you're gonna slip up and tell the truth?
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
I don't remember you swimming back with us now that I think about it.
And right after graduation, you fled straight to Arizona 2 months early. Almost like you were running from something.
What were you running from?
Don't overanalyze my actions, Kit. I'm not the killer.
I never said you were, but there's something you're not telling us.
Why don't you look to the one who's been throwing everyone under the bus except herself?
Farrah, does he mean you?
She has been pitting us against each other the whole night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell them or I will.
Tell us what?
Will was my friend, but he didn't understand. He'd never understand. That $60,000 truck he drove around town, Rolexes on his birthday and Christmas, and born in a mansion as old as this town. We lived in different worlds, even though our houses were just miles apart. Reese, Alex, you know what I'm talking about. He lived in a bubble, and he didn't even realize it. It sounds so silly, right? The Fortune of Helldiver Bay. I didn't grow up believing in treasure, but a small part of me just always hoped that it was for real, always hoped that someone had hid some money away just for me. Is it terrible to say that it was a perfect night? A couple drinks with my friends, the sand still warm from the sun, the sea breeze reminding us of the summer to come. We were alive. The moonlight reflected on the cave walls made the gold shimmer. I couldn't look away. It was like I was hypnotized. And I'd never seen anything so valuable before in my life. My mother picks up every sidewalk penny that she finds, and suddenly there's this trunk filled with all the money in the world right in front of me. When everybody split up, I stayed behind, and I imagined what I would be like. Just to be so rich that you could hide all your wealth away in some underwater cave. Nobody should have that much money. And Will made it clear, that none of us were going to take any of it. It wasn't ours, but then whose was it? Maybe we were meant to find that money. And I found out that I had lost my scholarship the day before. And the university just didn't have money to spare, so I couldn't afford to go to school on my own. And here it was my way out. Gold coins and jewels, a handful would have paid my tuition. Will saw me, and he told me to put it back. Farah, we're not here for the money. I pleaded with him. I tried to explain why I had to take it, but he didn't listen. He was born into this life of privilege and a beautiful ivory tower that casts shadows on my trailer. Will never wanted for anything, but I wanted this. I needed this money, and he didn't understand. He went to grab the coins from my hand, and I pushed him away. Will slipped on the moss and fell. I didn't mean to do it.
Farah, no more lies.
I told the truth, Maverick. What more do you want?
The whole truth. I saw you. I went back to check on you.
You what?
I watched you push him. I watched you grab his shoulders and push him against the cave wall over and over again. I heard his skull crack on the rock, but you didn't stop. It wasn't an accident. I have never seen you so angry before, so aggressive. You became someone else when you first pushed him. I didn't know what to do. I was frozen. Then you sank to your knees and you were yourself again. But I still couldn't go anywhere near you, so I left. I swam back to shore by myself.
I was a different person down in that cave. Something came over me.
You were a murderer.
You lied to us for a year.
Will would have found a way to take care of you, given you the money for school. Instead, you attacked him?
I will never forgive myself for what I did to him. His blood is on my hands, and I will live with that forever.
Meanwhile, we have to live without him.
How can you even live with yourself?
I'm sorry. I didn't. Me too. I didn't want. I wish I could take it back.
Sorry will never be enough.
It won't bring Will back.
You kept a secret for over a year, Maverick. Why?
I was hoping that my girlfriend would come back to me. but she never did. Will changed you, Farah. It was a mistake staying silent for so long. I'm hoping this will fix it.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. The truth is gonna come out eventually.
Does.
What's that sound?
These are what they call hard feelings of love. Sleepers and fevers, I'll leave us right here in the cold. Along with the hard feelings of love. I wish I believed you when you told me this was my home.
After spending the full day following Rexus's footsteps, the party finally tracks him down to this cavern. It is dark and monotonous. The air is filled with the smell of decay and all sorts of putrid things. This is a place no one should be caught dead in, or alive for that matter. It is hard to see through the piercing darkness, but you all spot Rexus as he's dragged to the center of the room and thrown down. His hands are tied behind his back, and he doesn't appear to have any weapons on him.
What's going on?
There's some sort of ritual, but for what I'm not sure.
How do you not know, Demon Boy? Isn't this just like a normal Sunday outing with your family?
Okay, first off, do not stereotype my character. Not all tieflings are bad.
Yeah, but all the cult ones are.
Can we please focus? Our companion is down there.
Can I try to figure out what's going on?
Roll wisdom.
Roll wisdom.
Roll your d20, then add your modifier, just like you did before for your perception check.
Oh, right. I got a 15.
That passes. So, Nan, you recall when you were talking to the innkeeper, he mentioned that every year the cult honors Galbrizu on the eve of their creation.
Oh, was that the Demon King?
Yes, that's the Demon King, Lord of Temptations and Treasures, I believe.
There's always a surge in deaths around this creation anniversary, as it were, as if something was happening. Blaze, can you roll wisdom for me?
That's a 12 for me.
Good enough, I guess. Blaze, as you're staring down below, your mind recalls some long-lost memories of the ancient past, things you hadn't dared to think of since, well, you know your backstory, but something draws forth to the forefront, something that should be innocent, practiced by many around this countryside, the rites of Lucius.
We're wasting our time here. Rexus is as good as dead.
Yikes.
What? Why would you say that?
Do any of you know of the rites of Lucius?
Of course, it's a big holiday thing. Lots of dumb crowds with right pockets. Less exciting religious sermons. Something about everlasting life.
Exactly, except in this God's culture, this isn't some sweet dish for the priests. The people aren't looking for hope and a fruitful afterlife. You'll find no harvest sacrifices down there. Just one stupid human that happened to anger the wrong people on the wrong day.
Oof.
Oh. Tieflings are into human sacrifice.
The cult isn't the human sacrifices. They're preparing the Eastern ritual. They care not to do the killing themselves, but to bring in something else.
What else?
Sam? Apparently don't have that information.
So, out of curiosity, do I have that information?
Well, I mean, you certainly know whatever happening to you isn't good, but it's not like you can hear Blaze's history lesson.
There's got to be some way I can piece together what's happening to me, or going to happen.
Only if you speak Infernal.
I speak Infernal!
No, you don't. There's no way a human bard speaks. Why? The fuck did you choose Infernal as your second language? You chose this over Elfish? You're a bard, for Christ's sakes. Bards are charmers, the type of people that sing ancient love ballads up to the pretty elf standing on her balcony. How are you supposed to sing an ancient love ballad in a demonic tongue?
I needed something special on my resume that set me apart from the other bards.
You're certainly special, all right, but sure, you know exactly what's about to happen to you, down to the grisly details of your soon-to-be termination.
So there must be something we can do, some way to save Rexus.
There is no point. It's best to harden your heart. The bard is soon to be no more.
Love the positive energy.
That is no way to speak about our companion. We can't just sit around to watch him die.
You want to jump down and get yourself killed, that's fine by me.
I don't think the odds are in our favor. We would just sacrifice ourselves against all those bad cult people. It's better for us to live another day, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how the game works.
The best thing we can do now is to complete our silent vigil for his sake.
As you guys were arguing, the cultists finished up setting up for the ceremony. The cultists all take their spots and kneel towards the back of the cavern. Their leader, dressed in white robes, dances around Rexus, waving around a symbol. Light crackles through the air as a spell is recited. A blinding light flashes, illuminating the whole cavern with the most intense white light for a second. As you all rub the blind spots out of your eyes, you're surprised to see something that wasn't there before. A monster. No, not just a monster. A dragon. A very scary looking dragon with red and black scales. The dragon lets out an ear-piercing roar, and the cult leader kneels down in awe in front of the beautiful creature before him.
Oh, most wonderful and strange dragon, you with the strength of millions of men and the power of millions more. We, unworthy mortals, bring you the sacrifice. We hope that Galbrizu is pleased with us, so we may be given treasures of everlasting life as per our agreement.
The cult leader pushes the still bound Rexus towards the dragon and kneels back down. The dragon looks over him, judging his sacrifice. Rexus, if you have any last words, speak them now.
My almighty lord, I must say, you are looking great today. Did you just get your scales waxed? Absolutely stunning. Thank you for coming in at such short notice. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you will find the sacrifices I bring you to your satisfaction.
Roll for persuasion, and you better crit.
That's a 20 plus my modifier, so that's like a whole 27.
Fucking bards, should have never allowed one in my party. The cultists laugh, knowing how ridiculous Rex's speech was. There's no way in hell something like that would work. Unfortunately for them, they weren't in hell, and the laughter soon turned to horror as the dragon flew up and began taking his sacrifices. Rexus rolled to dodge.
10. Damn it, am I going to die anyway? After all that?
The dragon unleashes a bolt of fire at the nearest cult to you. You are able to lunge out the way a majority of the hit, but take 2 points of burn damage.
Could be worse.
At last, the massacre is over. The dragon retreats, leaving only Rexus alive. The dragon bows his head, a gesture that Rexus returns before the dragon vanishes as quickly as it appeared.
Holy fuck.
Thanks, the Greek gods.
That was crazy. I can't believe you actually just pulled that off.
I'm so glad that you're okay. I thought you were a goner.
Yeah, so did I.
So did I.
Are you hurt? Is there something I could do?
Oh, no, I'm fine. At least I would be if these monsters didn't take my loot away from me when they captured me.
Oh, I found your loot. It was in the
Thank the Lord, yes. Never again shall we be parted.
Can you just go back to the inn?
The party, having reunited with Rexus once again, returns back to the town inn. The townspeople of Weaseltown are overjoyed to hear that the cult has been destroyed, and paid good money to hear the bard retell the tale of his miraculous escape over and over again. They were able to rest well that night. As for the party, they were feeling very accomplished. Having survived at least one whole day without someone dying, the party celebrated that night with the reward money given to them. Spirits were high, drinks were overflowing, and all was great first session, everyone. That was so much fun.
I know, right? I don't know why we only just started this.
I feel like I've been slighted out of years of entertainment.
Glad you liked it, fam. I'll Discord y'all the link for next session when I schedule it. I gotta head out now, but I'll talk to you guys next week.
Still playing Overwatch tonight?
Oh, I'm not sure. I have an essay that's due tomorrow that I procrastinated on.
Come on. Fuck school. You gotta do at least one match.
Really, Lexi, I'm tired and I really need to do this.
I'm only asking for one game. Anyways, you need the practice. You're still stuck in silver. One match.
Fine. I'll be in game in a minute.
Good. See you there.
Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pal. My name is Rexus Elitus, the most renowned bard in all the land. No doubt you have heard of my work before. You may know me by my sharp wit or the many tales of my successes. But most likely, fine folks, you know me because of just how devilishly handsome I am. My ballads are as useful in a tavern as they are in a battle. Request of me any song and you shall be blessed to hear it. I strike fear into the hearts of enemies while simultaneously embedding my allies with godly strength, all within a single chord. I'm a soldier, poet, and a king, all wrapped up into one perfect party member. But seriously, hey everyone, friendly neighborhood Nick here. Andrew, pleasure to finally meet you after hearing Sam talk about you for so long. Welcome to the group. So stoked to finally play a real D&D game with everyone. That's all you guys need to know about Rexus for right now. I'm so excited to play this role.
Alexis, what are you playing?
I think I'm playing.
Splatoon?
Same thing I play before every D&D game, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. What about Splatoon, though?
Ask me about Splatoon one more time. One more time. I will never understand your obsession with that game.
It's
I don't
so
get it.
fun.
No, I know you say that, but I've seen the gameplay. Oh.
All right.
And we're back. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since we last played, so I'm just going to do a quick little recap on what happened last time with the adventures of Araxis. Each of you, for your own reasons, you've decided to band together and make a journey to the capital of Araxis. While passing by the town of Ravens Point, you met a kindly old tavern owner whose son was kidnapped. Urwick vowed to track the son down, and you all followed them. You not only found the son, but the same cultist group that had taken Rexus when you had first met as well. After a hard battle, the cultists were defeated and the son was saved. Reunited with his son, the tavern owner gave you shelter in the inn for free. After some drinks and attempt of music making by Rexus, you all seem to be settled into bed. All is peaceful. At least, it was. You were all awakened from a sudden crash heard throughout the entire cavern. You are shaken up from your beds. Literally, you're knocked from your beds as what feels like an earthquake moves heaven and hell. Thunder roars and lightning strikes. A scream echoes throughout the entire building. All of you race towards the origin of it and end up together in the common area of the tavern. The owner is cowering behind the bar. A figure appears above the bar, materializing from thin air. It appears to be some sort of ghost made of thick, black smoke. It takes the form of a tall tiefling with no discernible features, not even a mouth. You, in horror, you watch this faceless, dark creature speak to you in a disjointing, menacing, raspy voice that carries throughout the entire inn. So, you've been the ones causing all the trouble here. Surprising. You are not what I was suspecting.
Who are you?
My child, do not pretend to not know who I am.
We asked you a question.
It is tiring to answer such simple questions. It does not matter who I am. What matters is what you choose to do after this conversation.
Go on then. Don't waste our time.
Don't provoke him. He is a dangerous being.
It's been so long since mere mortals have known to fear me. How marvelous.
What do you want?
I'm bestowing upon you a warning. You're incredibly fortunate to be given this opportunity. Most adventurers are dealt with quickly. But as you've shown strength, you have gained our respect, and thus are given a chance to live. Live, and you have the chance to see our plans come to fruition. Live to see us rise again and take our places amongst the gods.
Get to the point already.
Patience, small one. You don't want to get stomped on.
Seriously, don't provoke him.
I'm tired of this. I'm stabbing the thing. Got an 11 for my roll.
As Elivir charges towards the creature raises his hand, causing more smoke to appear and wrap around her throat. Elivir struggles to get it off to breathe. Black smoke appears in front of everyone, preventing them from helping. Eventually, the smoke vanishes, and the rogue falls to the ground, gasping for much-needed breath.
Fucking bastard.
I would be a bit more tactful if I were you. Now, if you want to live, you must all leave Araxis immediately. No stops, just leave and never come back.
And what if we don't? What if we refuse?
Then your death will be swift, yet agonizing. We never give mere mortals the chance to live after they have wronged us thrice. Do not waste our mercy. I will give you until sunrise to make your decision. Choose wisely. Praise Galbrizu. With a mighty gust of wind, the smoke consolidates together and retreats out of the open windows of each room. As it leaves, all the bottles of booze that was on the wall smash to the ground. The thundering and lightning slowly cease, and all that's left is eerie quietness.
Elivir, are you...
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. The tavern owner, sir, are you...
Do I look okay to you?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
You're sorry? Sorry? You're the reason I'm in this mess. You're the reason my livelihood has been destroyed.
Sir, I understand. This is a sudden and emotional moment for you.
You all destroyed me. I should have never let you in my home. You're all monsters. All monsters.
Whoa. We did just save your son from certain death, did we not?
Do not speak of me or my son ever again. Never. Just leave the ruined pieces of my inn now.
Now? In the middle of the night? You've got to be kidding me.
Did I stutter? Get out.
So the party forced to leave the inn that they just had been in the past 5 hours privy to beforehand, to all the free pints they can drink, are now thrust out into the cold, dark woods.
Well, that was one of the worst customer service experiences I've ever had.
What was that thing?
You don't know?
No, am I supposed to?
Obviously, it was another cultist.
And the figure did look a lot like a tiefling. Hey, just like you.
This is not a time. By the way, your foolishness could have got us all killed.
Excuse me?
I said 2 times not to provoke the cultists. You still did. We're lucky we weren't executed on the spot.
He does have a point.
Shut up. I didn't do anything wrong. Right, Ulrich? We should skip town while we can.
Run away? Why? That would be rather cowardly.
Would keep us alive. You heard the demon thing. They're gonna do some weird shit. If we're here tomorrow, we're getting choked out.
That thing is taking over the world. Their cultists are the cruelest demon god out there. Escaping would be but a temporary shield at most, for it will not keep their power contained to one ill-fated land. It'll spread across the world, not just Araxos.
Besides, how many people here would die if the cultists are not stopped?
Fuck them. It's every man for themselves.
We're not running away. We have to face this, not only to save ourselves, but to save the people of this world. You've seen the power they're capable of.
Exactly. I've seen their power, and we're going to be choked out tomorrow.
We might be able to prevent that.
What?
There's these spells that can make things more holy, more light, ward off evil. With help, I should be able to enchant some talismans and make wards. It should keep us safe, at least from the shadows. They won't be able to touch us. Like, normal swords and stuff can kill us, but no, like, kinky deaths.
That can work. I have a kind of a wisdom score, or I should be able to assist.
And the rest of us can set up a camp so we can be rested for traveling tomorrow. Well, that's for us to decide in the morning. Good Lune. I am tired.
I'll stay here and help with the spell.
Your lowest scores wisdom. You won't be any help. You're more of a scavenger type character.
Hey, come on. Show us where to find the best camping materials.
I'm gonna jump into a different chat with them to work with them for a second. You two can just stick here.
That was a clever idea you had, V. A talisman thing.
It was nothing. I honestly didn't think it would work. A YouTuber I watched used that type of spell the other day in a game, so I figured that I would try.
Well, that's not an idea, because I certainly couldn't figure it out. Granted, anything would be better than running away.
Hey, Alexis was trying, okay? She hasn't played for a long time.
I'm not trying to throw any shade. It's just, well, obviously she wasn't being very helpful.
She's just playing the character.
Really, just a character.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
No, I want to know what you mean by that. Alexis is my friend. She's friends with everyone in this group. We met in, like, middle school.
She's just not the easiest to be around.
She's very sweet and friendly and fun. She really is. She just hasn't been great recently. So don't judge her.
Hey, as I said, I'm not trying to throw any shade. Have you seen the new Pixar movie? The D&D one.
No, not yet. Why?
You want to watch it tomorrow? I can set up this watch party thing to sync the videos together online.
It's on Disney Plus already?
Yeah, I heard it's a good movie, and I want to have someone who appreciates the game like I do with me when I see it.
I might have plans with Alexis.
So, come on, live a little. You probably always have plans with her. And come see a movie. One night, it'll be fun.
Sure. Why not? Movies. Tomorrow.
Sounds like a deal.
Hey, Sam said to come join us. There's like a witch doing some weird slam poetry thing, and I don't really know how to deal with it.
Oh God, what did we miss?
I don't know, but we should go and find out. Guess I'll be going next. Good day to you all. My friends call me Ulrich. I'm a half-orc paladin here to help and defend those around me. Saving people, hunting things. The family business. Like my father before me, I truly want to bring light into the world. Orcs get a bad rap these days. I get chased out of villages before I even get a chance to say hello. I hope to turn around some negative stereotypes about my people and make more positive ones. But also, I'm Eleanor. You guys can call me Elle. Like Nick said, happy to meet you, Andrew. Just to get it out of the way, I use they, them pronouns, as does my character Ulrich. But it's not like a big deal or anything, no. I'm really glad that we're finally doing this. We've talked about it for, 3 years now? Oh, this is gonna be so fun! We're gonna destroy all the bad guys.
Eleanor said there's nothing to do in Middleville. Is that true?
Painfully true. Middleville is like its name, unassuming and boring as hell.
The local news once dedicated an hour of screen time to a mug club event.
In all fairness, they did have some pretty nice mugs.
Yeah, but that's it. There's no movie theaters, bowling alleys, nice hangouts. School budgets were constantly being slashed, so they killed the theater program. We're lucky that we found ourselves forming a friend group to keep us from going insane with boredom.
Yeah, we could have all gotten into so much mischief otherwise. I know I would have ended up with the wrong crowd, the kind that tips cows over for fun.
I forgot the great cow tipping of 2018.
Wait, what?
I'll tell you about it later.
Man, Middleville sounds like a shit place to live.
It is. And the place is definitely cursed. It sucks people back into its grasps and doesn't let them escape. We lost many men to the curse.
I mean, if you don't have the determination to get out of your shitty town, you really deserve to get out anyway?
Not all of us have the money to just fuck off to college whenever we want.
Look, I'm sorry.
I am so sorry I'm late, guys. Rehearsal ran super late and Did I miss something?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. In that case, are we ready to start?
I suppose we are.
Great. The party has arrived at the festival grounds. There are tons of tents set up around the city, spanning out for miles and miles.
I want funnel cake. Is there funnel cake?
We're in a medieval world. Funnel cake would ruin the immersion.
There's no reason not to have the best festival food, so...
Sure, there's funnel cake.
Nice.
Anyways, as the witch tipped you off last session, there has been a ton of disappearances in this town lately, and you have reason to believe it's all connected to the cult.
I suggest that we all split up. Search for clues, cover more ground.
I second that idea.
I third it.
Are you okay with us all splitting up?
I'll deal with it.
Then let us go!
Wait, what should we do if we're in trouble and need help?
Scream?
Yes, screaming will work. Now, everyone, be gone!
Blaze, you're up first. After passing by many carts, you come across one that has a sleazy looking man minding it. He's poorly painted the word magic on the front of the cart and is holding up a small bag filled with weird white powder.
Yes, everyone come see my wares. Unicorn horns for sales. Get your unicorn horns. One sniff and you're hooked. Blessed with everlasting life, they say.
Blessed for life, you say? What an amazing product.
Yes, sir. And trust me, you can get it out of steel if you act real quick. I'm unloading all my supply today and today only.
Today only? Why?
I'm getting out of business, son. Seen too much, done too much. Ain't dealing with them bastard fanatics no longer.
Oh, tell me more.
Rexus and Nan, you two are walking through the market area for a while, not finding much in the way of helpful information. It just seems to be a normal day in the market to you. Rexus, well, something seems to catch your eye. A beautiful woman minding an instrument cart. A very beautiful, very sexy woman.
Now, that's a woman that needs an interrogation.
She doesn't seem very...
Hush.
Rick, you find yourself amongst a theater troupe getting ready for their evening performance. Many of the actors are running around like their heads were chopped off, fixing props and painting what seems to be their set pieces.
Is there a way I can, join them? Become part of the group for a bit?
Well, there's Mask. You can use that.
Great! Then I'm going to steal one and blend in then.
You find yourself in the midst of the town square, surrounded by a crowd watching various minstrel acts. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Do you want to talk to someone or go somewhere else?
I don't know. Just do whatever.
I mean, you have to do something.
I can pickpocket people then. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Then you'll do that.
How about I prepare your order while we chat?
That's fair. Give me it back to us.
Of course. And hey, I'll upgrade you for a bit. Little additional charge.
Oh, that's not necessary.
No, I insist. I like you.
Well, how can I say no?
Ha! You can't.
So, sir, what's wrong with business these days? Why are you dropping out?
There's not enough gold in the world to make this a rewarding trade, son. I'm working with all these crap jobs. It's crazy.
Who are these people, the bastard fanatics?
Religious group that had their heads up in the clouds. I suppose their heads stuck down the depths of the seventh circle. One of those. Crazy people out here trying to convince people to join them. They talk funny, dress funny, act funny. No good in my book, I'll tell you that.
And why do they even want your product?
Beats me. They damn near killed me to get this stuff. Said they needed it for some sort of ritual.
Hello there, pretty lady.
Why, hello, good sir.
I was walking by, caught your eye. I needed to come over to see what a pretty lass like yourself could possibly be selling.
Oh, just some golden boots. Fairest in all the land. Would make any woman swoon at your feet with just a simple strum. Not that you're not handsome enough already. She hands over the lute to Rexus and strikes a sexy pose.
Oh, I don't care about her. But this lute. A very sexy lute indeed.
while I had to fight for my life and limb to sell this product. I've been nearly killed dead 5 different times.
Is that more than normal?
Of course, these odd people have been trying to get my supply, wanted to kill me over it. I mean, I wouldn't kill anyone over this shit, but you know, to each his own.
I thought this heat gave people a blessed life, amongst other things.
Of course it does. Well, I just, you know, I wouldn't be an honest man if I killed for quality product. I always buy.
Of course. And now do these people have their names, locations, calling cards?
Nothing. Well, no, that's the lie. They used to have this meeting spot where I used to hand off the supply. They did business with other merchants too, so they probably used that same spot.
Where is that?
I'll tell you. Right after you give me my payment, plus something to, you know, sweeten the pot for me.
I'm sorry, what?
Remember your powder? The one that you're buying from me?
Oh, of course. How can I forget? How much?
Because you are such a good man, I'll give you a discount. 100 gold pieces.
100?
You know, I'm on this secret mission to save the world. This would really help me out.
Oh, really, sweet cakes? Do tell me.
Well, saving the world, some really top-level confidential stuff.
Oh, don't keep secrets from me, honey.
Rexus, I really don't have a good feeling about this.
World from cultists. Evil, deadly cultists. Trying to take over the world. They are. Nearly got me, but I managed to convince a mighty dragon to slay them. It's been a long road to get here. And the battle is only uphill from here. It's all so tiring and hard. But you know, if I had a pretty loot like this to fight with, maybe I'll be able to muster up the strength to continue on.
Oh, honey, I would be honored to be that lady that sold you that ward-winning loot. However, I'm scared that there's an issue.
I'm sure it's nothing I wouldn't be able to overcome. Tell me.
Dead people don't get the chance to keep fighting. Grabbing the loot out of his hand, the saleswoman slams the side of Rexus's head, knocking him to the ground with a thud. She grabs a knife from her dress and stabs down into his thigh. Rexus watches in horror as she's about to stab into his eye.
I tackle her out of the way.
They land a few feet and wrestle with each other. Nan nearly gets stabbed herself, but manages to pin down the crazed saleswoman. However, this doesn't hold for long and the fighter is flung off. The saleswoman considers going for the kill, but decides to make a run for it. Nan, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna give Rexus medical attention.
Oh. You've been having quite the uneventful day, if I'm being honest. The actors, having accepted you as one of their own, have roped you into doing laundry for them. You've quietly been listening to the actors gossip, and suddenly there's a scream from behind you. A crazed-looking woman with a bloody knife is pointing it at one of the actresses. No one fucking move. If anyone does, I'll kill her.
I cast fireball at her head.
That's well then, straight in to the point. Well, the spell misses, but it distracts the woman enough so that the theater people have a chance to escape, even the actress that was held at knife points. The woman makes no move to stop them, but now turns all her attention on to you. She holds up her knife and growls. You're gonna pay for that.
I would like to see you try.
Please.
You're haggling with the salesman. From off in the distance, you hear a blood-curdling scream, and you recognize it as coming from Ulrich.
You, salesman, don't you dare leave town. I will be back, and then we'll pay you then.
You sprint past the crowd of people, not caring who got annoyed when you shoved them out the way. You pass by Rexus and Nan on your way. It seems like Nan has the situation under control, so you continue on. You find yourself in the theater area, almost completely deserted. That is, except for a triumphant Ulrich standing over an unconscious, tied-up saleswoman.
Hell yeah.
Nan, you successfully are able to treat Blaze's wounds. Rexus's wounds. It's nasty, but it won't cause any lasting damage. Nothing that a long rest won't fix.
Oh, good. I didn't kill him.
I can't believe you turned my love of music against me.
The plot made me do it. I'm so sorry. Olivier, kind of forgot you were there, didn't I? Sorry about that. You were pickpocketing, right?
Sure.
Can you give me a dex roll to see how you did?
Got a 5.
Oof. Well, since she was at it all day, I'll give her an advantage. You had a very lucrative day. You didn't get any information, but you got a lot of gold, so that's good.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, guys, good work today. I didn't expect you to find 2 leads. I planned it into the story. I think I'll leave it here for tonight, but you guys have a lot to play off of for next week, so thanks, everyone.
Hey, we still gaming tonight?
Alexis, I don't know.
The Overwatch event started today, and I haven't logged on yet.
I don't think I can.
You don't do anything on Saturdays other than this. You don't have an excuse. Come on, we haven't talked all week. Get on Discord.
I'm sorry, I can't. I have plans with Andrew already. We found a drive-in movie theater that's exactly halfway between our schools. We're seeing the new Sonic movie. It's going to be a wonderful disaster. I'm sorry. I would have offered to make this like a whole group thing, but that's Andrew. Yeah, of course we're still doing this. I'm just leaving now. See you in an hour. I'm sorry. We'll hang out next week, okay?
Oh, it's my turn then. I'm Hermione. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, so I'm not quite sure what to say. I'm kind of only here because Sam thought it would be weird if I was the only one in the group not playing. I just filled out my character sheet like an hour ago. So I guess I'm playing Nan. Nan is apparently the name of a giant in one of the Lord of the Rings stories, so Sam thinks it's pretty cool. Nan's, I'm a half giant, half human fighter, so I go around and fight things. God, I'm sorry, it's gonna take some time for me to get used to this whole first person acting thing. I normally leave all the dramatic stuff to Nick. I'm a comp sci major. I like programming. I like reading. I'm running out of icebreaker things to say. I really don't know what else to say, so I guess go easy on me. I'll be doing my best.
Who would have thought? There's another fork in the road. Which way now, lying loot lady?
I answer your questions no more. Tallowcatch, you know not what you seek.
That's what, the 5th time you said that?
Not exactly. When I asked, I got called a plague sore.
Isn't nearly as good of an insult as my Doodle.
I will sit here as still as a sack of potatoes. No matter how hard you tug on this rope that binds me, you shall not force me to move, nor shall I tell you where my people hide.
Oh, no. I guess we'll just have to persuade you. Again.
Persuasion is clearly not working.
Well, it's our safest option, considering we don't know she's leading us into a trap.
Just because we try to be nice in our tactics doesn't mean she isn't leading us into a trap. I'd throw someone in a trap real quick if I thought I could get away with it. Remember, this is the same lady who tried to seduce me, then kill me with a golden lute.
Tried?
She didn't succeed, did she?
Look, cult lady, you really need to cooperate with us. Please.
Away, you falsitarian!
I'm tired of this. I hold a dagger up to the cultist's neck and say, you tell us exactly where we need to go, clearly and concisely, or I stab you. Got it?
That's not necessary.
At this point, it is Demon Boy. Where are we going? Tell us now, bitch.
Well, no.
What?
Look, you got a 4 on your intimidation check. That's not scary. You're basically just a cute kid trying to act tough for all the cultist cares.
Hey, maybe...
Or I'm just trying to act tough? I stab her in the arm.
Whoa!
Don't!
Why would you do that?
I'm done waiting for answers.
You're being ridiculous. Why weren't we allowed to stop that scene?
None of you were even close enough to stop her. Even if your reaction skills were amazing. She rolled, she got it. Now, deal with it.
Why don't we all calm down?
Cult bitch, where do we need to go?
Just 2 leagues down the river, there's a cave system where we meet every night.
See? We have the information, so if I could just heal
She's
for
lying to
now...
us. I punch her in the face.
Whoa.
Why would I lie?
Yeah, why would she lie?
No one ever tells the truth at the first go, therefore a lie. So how about you don't keep lying and I won't start cutting off fingers.
I really don't think you need to do this.
And I really don't care what you think. I'm stabbing her again.
I grab Oliver's arm so she can't.
Fucking let go.
That's enough.
Or what? Are you in cahoots with the fucking cultist, Demon Boy? Is that why you're acting like this? Feeling sympathy for your family members?
I am not associated with the cultists, as I have said multiple times before.
And why should we trust a fucking tiefling?
Because I'm not the one that's acting crazy.
How is this crazy? This is more normal than other D&D games. Jesus, how soft.
It's not normal if we all want to do something else.
Well, isn't it great that you guys aren't my bosses? You don't control my actions. So, cult bitch, do you want to speak or am I going to practice my knife throwing skills?
You're right. I lied. I'm sorry. You don't need to go to the caves. You need to take a left here and a right at the grassy knoll onto the hidden path. Follow that and you'll be at our meeting place.
See? Was that so hard?
And what will we find there? What is the cult planning?
The end. We're celebrating the end. Bringing it in.
A cult summoning? Like the dragon?
Yes, but bigger. It would be the marvelous
It's
reawakening.
the most cliche story trope in D&D. Seriously, you couldn't be more original. We don't need any further explanation.
I want to hear more.
No one else does. Right, Ulrich?
Yeah.
Then let's just move on. We know what we're getting into now.
What about the cultist?
Can we just let her go? We have what we need.
If we let her go, she's just going to warn all of her demon friends that we're on our way.
I actually agree with her on that point.
We should drop her off at the nearest jail. It's the most humane answer.
The nearest town is miles out of the way.
We don't have that sort of time to waste. We should just kill her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Again, unnecessary.
It's quick, easy. We can even do it painlessly if you insist. Do you want to waste our time?
There's no need to...
Just be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about.
They actually do.
She actually doesn't. If we waste our time dropping the demon off, the more people that will be taken by the cult, the more preparations they make, the closer to the whole end of the world plot happens. Then we lose. Do you want to lose?
I don't want to kill anyone we don't need to. You already hurt her enough. I mean, you don't need to do any more. Let's just go back to town.
I really do think that's the right decision.
Are we all in agreement? The majority vote has us crossing to the nearest town. Alexis, you've traveled a lot. Know where we need to go?
Yeah, of course. We're going to want to keep following the river for a while.
Oh, and I guess we'll go that way.
Okay, great. You change direction and start heading towards the town. It will take a while,
I stabbed
but...
the from the back.
Oh my God,
what? Why would you do that?
As I said, I don't want to waste any time.
That was wrong.
So, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, let's get going.
I actually think I'm gonna leave it here for the session. We'll continue this next week.
Hello, name's Elevere. I'm the halfling rogue of the party. Every party needs one. I'm the one that's going to keep us alive. Don't have a backstory to give you all. I like to keep my secrets. Just know that I don't tend to make alliances. I'm a chaotic neutral type, as it were. Real name is Alexis, not Lexi or any other nickname Eleanor tries to call me. Don't act like her. It's Alexis. Honestly, I'm really only playing this because Middleville has nothing to offer me since you guys left. I'm going insane. But yeah, don't have much else to say, so next person.
You've been following death for some time now. The deeper you go into the forest, the spookier it gets. The path is lined with thorns and poisonous plants. The trees are black and twisted, the branches reaching out to grab at your clothing and skin. You're scared that if you touch something, it will end up causing a terrible infection. That's how bad this place is. You will have to keep checking just to make sure you're even on the path at all. This has been a long and arduous journey for everyone.
Does anyone want to hear some tunes as we walk?
Only if you want to be caught by the cultists before we get the chance to see them.
Your songs are a bit loud and inconspicuous.
Everyone shut up.
You continue in silence until you reach this strange clearing. It is clearly new in terms of its age. The ground has been cleared of all debris, and the ground no longer even has grass to cover it. Just the barren dirt surrounds you.
This place isn't ominous at all.
In the center of the clearing, there is a mystical-looking rock. It is glowing a pale blue color. It seems to almost be humming.
That's probably the way we enter their, lair, right?
I think so, but I'm not sure why they would make it so obvious.
Maybe they didn't think anyone would get this far.
Let me take a look.
It doesn't seem harmful, although it definitely has a lot of magic packed into it.
What does it do?
I can't tell. I don't have that sort of capability yet.
Neither do I, but honestly, I'm not sure if I want to try and activate this.
But if it's our way forward, we need to.
Are there really no more clues around that could give us any information?
None that you guys see. You all managed to fail your perception checks.
How convenient.
Blame the D&D gods, not me.
Might all be an elaborate ruse to scare us. Like that dungeon with the shoe plant trap.
Putting a flower in a boot to fool us into thinking there was a trap is completely different than a glowing rock.
What other choice do we have?
I think we may need to try this. Activating it, if we can't come up with anything else.
I bet it's a fake out trap. Putting my money on it now. Hey, I see Sam trying not to laugh.
I'm so stone-faced right now.
See, she's denying it, so it's probably safe.
Just activate it already. We've wasted enough time.
Then, well, I'll try activating it then.
Do you want me to?
No, I got this.
Unfortunately, this is a trap. With Ulrich's touch, the stone activates, causing multicolored wisps to jump out of the stone. You might think they were cute if they didn't immediately start converging on you all. They first attack Ulrich, who doesn't have a chance to dodge. Blaze, you're able to dodge out of the way since you had extra time. Most of the whips that came out stayed with Ulrich. The other spirits leech onto Rexus and Nan. You, Elevir, you also rolled high enough to dodge this attack as well. Those have been swarmed by the wisp. Some circle you, some leech on. You become paralyzed to their icy touch. You're powerless as you feel your energy start to drain. Slowly, but not slowly enough.
Fuck, what do we do?
Do some magic shit.
I don't know who can stop this.
Well, you better fucking figure it out because my dagger is useless against these.
I have an idea, but you'll need to distract them while I cast the spells.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that while also not dying?
Figure it out.
Look at me, you bitches! Oh, I better not fucking die because of this.
Casting Alluring Lights.
Blaze pulls out a book and reads something over quickly. He drops it and begins to chant, closing his eyes. After some time, a strange new glowing light appears from further off in the clearing. A twisting pattern of colors weaves through the airs, causing the wisps to branch away from their victims and go towards it.
Everyone are far away and get everyone together.
They've all followed it away.
I'm switching to a transportation scroll.
You all hear the trees start breaking and falling as full forces of wisps start heading back to the clearing with new vigor. Since Blaze is no longer concentrating on the previous spell, they want to finish their dinner. I would hurry if I were all of you, just saying.
What are you doing?
Don't distract me.
As the wisp approach, the sorcerer raises his hands towards the sky. There's a sudden crackle of energy and a new bright light envelops them. When the light subdues, the party is no longer in the forest. They are back in the fields from before, at the fork in the road, near where the cultist was killed. The field is bright and sunny, full of life, the exact opposite of the forest. As for all of you, no one seems to have any fatal injuries. Nan and Rexus, you will be better with some rest, although you're unconscious right now. It will take a bit of time to regain back your energy drained from you. As for Ulrich, since you took the brunt of the attack, you were more injured. They nearly got you, not gonna lie. You're taking a permanent 5-point health loss, as well as the others. You need rest, as I mentioned. Blaze, you lost some health too from using all that powerful magic so quickly, especially since you're barely powerful enough to use it at this level. but you're all here together. Unless Blaze and Elevere are carrying everyone else, you need to set up camp and rest for the day.
You know, surprising. Of all the people in this party that I thought would nearly get us killed, I didn't think it'd be Eleanor. The bard, obviously. The half-giant, double, obviously. No. She's the one that plunged us straight into a trap.
Please shut up.
No, it's true. It's crazy. Little paladin. I should have expected it would be she who messed up big time. I really should have.
Or maybe you should have expected that you were leading us all into a trap.
I didn't lead anyone anywhere. I didn't even activate the stone.
You fucking tortured someone until they lied to us about the location of a trap. Your one told Elric to activate the stone. How much should I bet that the first location the cultist gave us was the right one? Now that I can go and ask now, since you killed her.
Oh, fucking boo-hoo. I did what made sense.
No, you did what you wanted. Now we're wasting even more of that precious time you've been complaining about the entire time. We're here now, back where we started, and we've got nothing good to show for it.
Guys, can we just mellow down a little bit?
You're the wrong person. Yell at your girlfriend over here. She's the one that messed up.
They didn't do anything wrong. Fucking lay off them, okay?
When she stops being a moron.
I said fucking lay off.
Or what?
Guys, you need to chill.
Oh, I want to know what he'll do. What are you gonna do, big guy?
Nothing.
Wow. Isn't that precious? You can't do anything. Well, good thing I'm not a pussy then. I slap him.
What?
Starting combat, best one wins.
No way! I'm not allowing this. No PvP combat.
No, gonna happen already.
No, we're not doing this. I'm just gonna fast forward a day so everyone is rested.
No, I say we should do it. Let's get us over with.
I've been waiting for this.
I don't want to fight, but I'm tired of having you around.
Guys, let's not do this. It isn't worth it.
In-party fighting is bad, right?
Roll initiative, bitch.
10.
18.
I am not.
You're doing this whether you want to or not. I have the higher initiative, so I go first. I stab. Rolled a 19.
That's a hit. Hit.
I reach towards your fucking grasp.
Roll to dodge, Elevere.
17.
It misses.
I stab again. Got an 18.
That hits.
I threw my staff. Got 7.
That misses.
Guys, we don't need to be doing this.
Roll rogue.
16.
I dodge. Just letting go.
That hits.
Yo, dude, your health is super low already.
Care.
Stab.
Hit.
Flash.
Miss.
Please, both of you, please stop.
This isn't proving anything.
Guys, look at his score sheet. His health is already.
Dodge.
Fail.
Stab.
Roll.
Hit.
Fire.
Roll.
Fail.
Stab.
Roll.
Critical 20.
With one last push, Elevere plunges a killing blow into Blaze's heart. Blaze falls to the ground, dead. I think we're done for today.
So you are Melon in Good Morrow, or I in Blaze, a tiefling sorcerer. I know all about the ancient arcane arts, even some of the more forbidden ones. I've been alone most of my life, studied too much history and never really took the time to look into the present. But now, I'm on a quest to find myself and to find others like me and to change the world. You all will do for now. As Sam said, my name is Andrew. I'm friends with Sam for our D&D campaigns. Hershey was doing her own campaign. I wanted to join in. She and I make a good team on the field, so I wanted to see if she has the DM skills too. I don't got much to say about myself. Just glad I have a chance to have a good distraction. D&D, well, it makes life a bit more bearable, right? I hope this is a good campaign.
Hey, in D&D, can you resurrect people?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I don't know if there's like magic or something.
Yeah, there definitely is. I just don't know if we have.
Hey.
Hey. Can you resurrect people?
Like, in the game?
Yeah, in the game.
Well, I don't know if I can. I mean, like you like that's possible in the game, but it's a pretty high level spell, so
yeah.
I don't know if anyone in the party. Why?
I'm sorry we're not on time. The meeting ran late again, but is this everyone?
No one else came.
Did Andrew?
He hasn't answered any of my messages all week. Neither has Alexis.
Well, we will have to make do with what we have.
Yeah. I mean, the show must go on, right?
That's right.
Cool. Great. Well, after a long, hard night, the party has taken the time to bury their fallen comrade. It was a very somber funeral. At some point, the rogue slips away from the proceedings. No one notices until the next day. Unable to find her, the party continues without her, heading in the direction that the cult woman originally pointed out a few days ago. Following the river, they do come across a cave system that was mentioned, not unlike the one that Rexus was found in not so long ago. The party begins their descent.
Oh, now you finally answer my calls.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep getting spam notifications.
Oh my God, don't be so dramatic.
I don't think I'm the one that's being dramatic.
Wow, you really want to argue that you're on the good side right now? You're trying to exclude me from the D&D group right now. I didn't even get sent the link for the session today.
Yeah, of course you didn't. Sam has never sent you one. I'm the one that invites you.
God, are you still upset because of what happened last week? This is just a stupid game. It's not like I actually literally killed someone.
You hurt him, though. You hurt the group.
You're being such a crybaby right now.
Why are we friends?
Excuse me?
Seriously, why are we friends? Like, you make me feel like shit all the time. You don't ever let me talk or have the common decency to respect my pronouns, so what's the point?
Bitch, we've known each other for like 7 years. We're friends by proxy.
That's not an answer. God, I have spent so much time listening to you, defending you, helping you. When everyone wanted to cut ties with you, I was the one that convinced them otherwise. I'm your only friend, and you don't even care about me.
Obviously, I care. Don't be so dramatic. Let's just talk about it later after this session.
There isn't going to be a later.
Excuse me?
I'm done. God, I'm so done. I don't need a sneak as a best friend. Have a good life. Get some help for your issues.
Excuse me?
Goodbye, Alexis.
You know what? No, what the fuck is wrong with you? I swear, every single time I feel like we have this conversation and then I'm being attacked and you don't even take 2 seconds to even look in the fucking mirror and see that maybe, just maybe, it's not always me. Maybe you have something to do with it some of the time. I feel like some...
So I got a 13.
Good enough. So, Nan, you approach this rock, recalling what happened to you last time you guys encountered one. Hesitantly, you touch this rock and nothing happens.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, you good? You glitched out for a while.
You seem distracted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just replying to someone.
Well, that's okay. We can wait. I mean, we can't keep going on without you. Where would we be without our paladin?
Sorry about that. Where were we?
Well, I think you've reached me. You're the troublemakers. You've actually managed to make it here. I'm impressed.
Not the first time I've heard that one.
I would offer you some tea, but it would be a waste on a group of people who are about to meet their ends.
Still not the first time we heard that.
Let's cut to the chase, Jago. We know you have the kidnapped victims here. If you cease your criminal activities and release them to us, we can promise you a fair and merciful trial.
Ha! You're cute.
Oh, let me assure you, I'm far from cute.
Oh, this was a lovely talk. However, unfortunately for you, this is the part where I kill you.
Like hell you are. Charge!
15.
18.
20.
Whoa! Whoa! With Jago's defeat, the curses on the victims are released, freeing them all. Jago controlled the magic that was used to summon Galbrizu. So, without Jago, the cult is powerless. The average night brigades could take care of them now.
We did it. We really did it.
Yeah, we won.
Did we win?
We did the best we could. Let's go make sure the victims get to safety and then we'll figure out how to move on from there.
Yeah, right. One step at a time.
Well, guys, welcome to the campaign. Players old and new. I'm excited to have you all. We're going to have an amazing campaign. Let me tell you, I have all sorts of thrills lined up. I've been planning this for, how long did you say, Elle? Like 3 years? Just keep in mind, please, that this is my first time DMing. So be gentle with me. I'm doing my best, but it's It's gonna be good, I promise. It might take a second and there might be some mishaps on the way, but eventually we're gonna get to the end of this adventure in one piece. So why don't we just jump in? No time to waste. Have a good campaign, all. It is a beautiful day in the town of Weaseltown. The birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming, and we start in a local inn like any good campaign does.
It ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no one for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I were to, then you could manage, yeah. Open with me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me silence. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted. Yeah. 'Cause with me, no, you could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Yeah. Worry about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only cut me if I let you. No, we ain't doing this just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. If you want me, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I went more than you could manage, baby. Oh, you're falling for me. Oh, baby, I caught it. Oh, we could be whatever you want, call it. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night. You could be telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time. So just be careful what you take for granted.